There are only few things in the animal world that suit as a better complement than being declared to be around for a perceived eternity. Animal dynamics are generally fast-shifting. What appears stable today can already look different tomorrow. A typical side effect when death turns out to be your only constant companion in the bush. However, this doesn't seem to hold true for the 5 Mantimahle male lions who over the last years have managed to become an inherent part and thus, a constant of the Kruger National Park. Drive a certain area and it's almost guaranteed that you stumble across members of this outstanding coalition of male lions. Born in 2010 into the Mazithi pride, these males got their name from the Mantimahle Dam where they took over their first pride in 2015. The Mantimahle Male Lions is a coalition made up of 5 members. These 5 brothers were born in 2010 in the Mazithi pride sired by the 2 old Mazithi males. They were initially 7 cubs born into Mazithi pride of lions in the year 2010. There has been known as the Mazithi Male Lions in their first early 5 years of age. However, around 2015 they have come to Mantimahle Dam and were renamed as the Mantimahle Male Lions. They were really big males for their age. Around 2016 they had demonstrated their power when they arrived at Sabi Sand. More precisely southern sections, which result with the death of 2 male lions. In early of 2016, they had caught the dominant Talon and finally end him, and one of the Sparta male lions, sons of the Majingalani coalition, who has succumbed due to the injuries by the Mantimahle Male Lions. In December of 2016, they added other pride under their control like Sand River Pride. The Sand River Pride marked the end of their voyage of conquest in the Sabi Sands. They control the Nkulu Pride, probably one of the biggest prides, about 25 members in the Kruger National Park. By the time they invaded Sabi Sands, more precisely, the southern section around Kirkman's Camp and Lion Sands in 2016, they were rumored to have killed around 35 lions in total. While the majority of this number relies on assumptions, there are indeed confirmed confrontations that ended with the death for other males, such as was the case with one of the Talon males in early 2016 and one of the Sparta males shortly after in December 2016. After having taken over the Plains Camp Pride earlier and having ousted the remaining Talon male, they then consequently added the Sand River Pride under their control, which at the same time marked the end of their voyage of conquest in the Sabi Sands that never really went beyond the southern parts. Instead, they made a complete turnaround and extended their territory, whose process they managed to take over the Nkulu Pride, currently one of the biggest prides in the Kruger National Park. With their territory now ranging from Skukuza Rhino Post Safari Lodge to the Lower Sabi till down to the S21, where they recently began to take over another pride after having abandoned the Sand River Pride few months earlier. The 5 brothers control one of the biggest areas in the park. An achievement that came to fruition. The reward is a decent amount of subadult offspring verifiable within the Sand River Pride, the Plains Camp Pride and the Nkulu Pride. Although it remains to be seen how the arrival of the southern Avoca males will affect the Sand River subs, who seem to have dispersed since the new males took over the abandoned pride. With now approximately 10 years of age, the Mantimahle males are slowly but steady reaching their autumn years. While they don't look as impressive, healthy and clean anymore as they once used to be, it's yet their very same battered appearances that indicate why they're ahead of the competition. Only very few coalitions manage to keep every single member alive for such a long period of time, and it's just a few months ago since they last gave proof of their survival skills when they beat up the two intruding S29 males, who are possibly two of the dispersed Munch males. Given that this accomplishment requires more than just pure luck, the chances are good that these 5 persistent males will be around for a bit longer. Even though it feels like they are already around for a small eternity. This dominant coalition has sired many offspring, coming into age. It will be interesting to see what is next for the Mantimahle coalition and their legacy. The Mantimahle males have already left their mark, but their story is still far from over.